A reading from the first book of Samuel. Samuel was lying in the sanctuary where the ark of God was. When the Lord called, "Samuel, Samuel," he answered, "Here I am." Then he ran to Eli and said, "Here I am, since you called me." Eli said, "I did not call. Go back and lie down." So he went and lay down. Once again, the Lord called, "Samuel, Samuel." Samuel got up and went to Eli and said, "Here I am, since you called me." He replied, "I did not call you, my son. Go back and lie down." Samuel had as yet no knowledge of the Lord, and the word of the Lord had not yet been revealed to him. Once again, the Lord called the third time. He got up and went to Eli and said, "Here I am, since you called me." Eli then understood that it was the Lord who was calling the boy. And he said to Samuel, "Go and lie down, and if someone calls, say, 'Speak, Lord, your servant is listening.'" So Samuel went and lay down in his place. The Lord then came and stood by, calling, as he had done before, "Samuel, Samuel." Samuel answered, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." Samuel grew up, and the Lord was with him, and let no word of his fall to the ground. The word of the Lord. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. I come to do your will. I waited for the Lord, and he stooped down to me. He heard my cry. He put a new song into my mouth, praise of our God. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. You do not ask for sacrifice and offerings, but an open ear. You do not ask for holocausts and victims. Instead, here I am. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. In the scroll of the book, it stands written that I should do your will. My God, I delight in your law, in the depth of my heart. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. Your justice I have proclaimed in the great assembly. My lips I have not sealed. You know it, O Lord. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will.